and Zara into the guild hall, clutches a hunt poster from off of the jobs board, and walks back into the guild hall and says, "Well, let's see. Who do we have going out this time? Quite a long hunt, this one." And with that, the camera pans over to Nessa.
Nessa is once again coming down the stairs, being in the library and holding all of her notes. A little frazzled after a conversation with Leon that they'd all had.
Oh.
Yeah.
The camera pans over to Dominic,
who is also coming down the stairs behind Nessa with an armful of notes from their researchers in the library. It's like, really? Are you sure that this is right with where they live? I don't know. He's very distracted.
We are then introduced to Thoasar.
Thoasar's also coming down from the library, trying to look as invisible as possible, as he avoided entering that conversation. Despite the fact that he was sitting up there and he was involved.
Nailsu, is he here? Nailsu here? How about Klein?
Klein comes in from the quartersmaster's office and says, "Oh, I heard you guys needed a fill-in. I haven't done any research, but I'm here."
Sorry, we got Nerd Squad here. We'll probably have some.
All right. And lastly, we get introduced to Klein or to Tariq.
Tariq is out in the guild hall, sitting at a table with a beer. But instead of doing his customary guild check, he is muttering a quick prayer to his holy symbol before he stands up to.
Ooh. That is holy symbol 2. For those who don't know, the Changebringer. Okay. With that, Zara looks around and says, "Well, I hope you all packed your warm clothes for this one." And she hands over the contract to Tariq.
All right. Tariq will look at it, quickly bind himself to it, and
pass it on. Pass it on. Pass it on.
Dominic reaches up and presses his thumb to the bottom of it without even looking up from his notes.
All right.
Yeah, Nessa actually looks up because she always wants to read these things thoroughly.
So as Nessa reads through it, this one appears to be a 14-day hunt. Yes, indeed, 14-day hunt, long one.
Here we go again.
So by the time you get back, it'll probably be past Mary Franz Day. And it is for specifically parts from an abominable Yeti. Not just any Yeti, but an abominable Yeti.
An indomitable Yeti.
An indomitable, yes, indomitable.
I'm just getting a mental image now of just like a Yeti on the top of Everest, like doing ab crunches.
An abdominal
Yeti.
Yes. I lost. It's a 14-day contract for an abominable Yeti. And the contract was put in by Council of Tal'Dorei.
Oh. Formal.
Interesting.
Well, then it looks like we have work to do.
Yes. It's in the council. From the council, it could be anywhere on the continent. Where are we likely to find an abominable Yeti?
Well, let us look at our notes.
Probably in a mountain, but we'll see if I actually know that.
Research can make your investigation rolls.
Do this.
Can I give Nessa advantage because I was there assisting her?
To make your own roll,
All right.
though.
I'll take that
Well-
natural 20.
I feel kind of useless, but why not? Oh, good. Good. Starting off good today.
You're
My
in double
roll-
digits, though. You're all good.
My roll 20 is lagging a bit, so I refreshed it and it's given me a second. But I imagine the Nerd Squad will have better investigation than me.
Dom rolled a 20. So
Well, Dominic rolled a natural 20,
Okay.
so
Yeah. So.
This is
What?
fine.
yeah. Yeah.
It
For
is
those
his
who are not to get double
birthday.
digits. For those who are not to get double digits, he has to roll a 2 or
yeah.
lower.
Oof.
So Dominic, apparently, even though your research was absent-minded, apparently some of it, the way it is with your memory, it always sticks. So you know that the two best places to find Yeti would be deep into the north of the Cliffkeep Mountains, or an even better place to look probably would be in the Frostweald.
Ooh.
Can we have a look at the map, please? Thank you.
The Frostweald, which is a place of perpetual winter, somehow magically.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, that map is just white at the moment. It's winter all over.
Oh.
Mhm. And
I think it's just
powerful
loading.
beings being drawn to magical environments is a theme
Like
that
us.
has run through this entire campaign.
Yep.
Yep.
Other things you know about Yetis, and specifically about Abominable Yetis. You know that they are not fans of fire. However, in snowy environments, they are extremely stealthy. They have an ability to lock eyes with you, and you feel it chilling all the way into your soul.
That doesn't sound good.
They're very strong, and very mobile in environments. They are not just dumb beasts. They work in packs and often form around Abominable Yetis as like an alpha figure.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, if we can find... Nessa, do you think it might be worth the time finding a scrying eye? I suppose that's not going to tell us exactly where it is. It'll only show us the creature itself.
I suppose it would do something, but if we recall the last time we did that, well,
Yes.
I suppose
yes,
it
I do.
worked, but she kind of holds her head.
I'm really not entirely comfortable putting you through that again.
But it was
That was
useful, I will give you that.
yeah. Still not entirely convinced it was worth it, but can't argue with results. I must have. Perhaps if we know how far away is the Frostweald, because for some reason the map's just not loading for me.
Me neither.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have a map
just
either. I have
on
a white blank spot.
I have a bookmarked just map of Tal'Dorei that I've been using for
Yeah.
for checking stuff. If you want it. I just put it in game.
It's actually nice quality too. Nice resolution.
Yeah, right?
Bookmark.
Add marks. I even have a specific bookmark folder on my computer that's got that's specifically for D&D.
Well, anyway, it's to get to the center of the Frostweald would be 300-mile trip. So
Not exactly one that we can make swiftly if we're going over land.
We will not be going overland. Your zombies are going to have to be left behind again.
God damn it!
Yeah.
it's a 16-day trip without zip route.
We'll get you the
With
portable hole
zipper?
eventually.
Without pushing the mounts, it's a 16-day trip.
Well, we can't do that. It's a 14-day hunt, so we'll have to push them.
Yep.
Do you have enough zip route?
You used up all. Well, that depends on if you used zip route to come back. From
No,
Juma.
we were taking it easy.
Yeah, I
we were
don't see
definitely
why.
taking it easy.
So then you'd have enough to get to the Frostweald in half that time. So 16. So half the time of 6. So in 8 days.
Is there any? What have we got here? There's a just having a look. So just on this at the southmost point of the. Oh, it's a cavern. I thought it might have been a. Nope. So. All right. What do you chaps think? The Frostweald is probably going to be our best bet.
Yeah. I will.
A little
I will defer to your.
go.
Go for it.
Go ahead.
I'll defer to your judgment.
Klein will as
Thoasar, you're from Lurengorn, aren't you?
Yep. No, I'm from. Wait. Yes. Which one? Singorn, right? Lingorn is the. Damn it! I have to check my thing. The two names are
I'm
too
pretty
similar.
sure it's Lurengorn.
I'm from the big one.
He's from Singorn.
Yeah, Singorn.
We are both from Singorn.
Oh. I had the advantage of being an elf growing up in Singorn, which is usually better for you.
That is very true.
So, all right. Well, I think the Frostweald is probably going to be our best bet. And I mean, that chilling look effect is something that we need to. Does anybody have any ideas on how to counter that?
Well, we have that ring of warmth, which out of character, I'm pretty sure I just saw.
Tariq just grabbed it.
Tariq did. Okay, someone grabbed
yeah,
it.
Tariq.
I also have a potion of cold resistance that I was going to use for myself, and then I spotted the ring of warmth.
Do we know the range on the chilling gaze? Is it just as long as it can see,
Nope.
or do we not know?
You don't know how long it is. You just know that it's an ability. Because it's not. The thing is, you like the studying you can do is based off of this guy encountered Yetis and came back and said,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
It's not like you have a zoo where someone went and dissected a Yeti and you know.
Yeah. No,
Dominic's
I
next
figured we
thing,
wouldn't
make
get
a zoo.
Yeah. I wasn't thinking we'd get like an exact range. I was just thinking like maybe we'd know if it's just line of sight as far as it can see, or
It sets on the Mutters
you're-
Museum for
it
like
is-
magical creatures.
Yeah, it is unclear.
Gotcha.
There's a use for the D'Artois states, the Tal'Dorei Museum of Magical Creatures.
Of horrifying creatures that could murder you pretty quickly.
Oh, we'll have them dead.
Oh,
Stuffed.
Yeah. Well, maybe.
maybe just keep them continuously gentle repose.
Actually, I was thinking along the lines of actually having them reanimated.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
Fucking necromancers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll just open up a zoo.
Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. We just have like a zoo filled with dead Yetis and Hydras and stuff like that, and I'll just keep reanimating them every day.
All right. Anyway, let's stay on track tonight, guys.
Okay.
Because we were up late last night, and I don't want to be up late again tonight because I have to stay up late tomorrow night because Paul is back. But anyway, it's not like I've been going through withdrawals or anything.
Is tomorrow one last thing, and we'll get back to it. Is tomorrow night's episode? Is that the Pandemonium one shot?
I don't believe so.
I think that might be next week or the week after.
I think that's a separate thing outside of the normal Thursday night.
Oh,
Yeah, I thought that was supposed to be like a live show.
Yeah, it was like a live show that they were doing.
okay. Well, we'll get the announcements in it when
Yeah. Anyway,
moving
Yeti
on.
hunting Yetis.
Yep.
Abominable
All right.
Yetis.
So we've all been
that all night.
We've all been going to the quartermaster's closet and checking things out. Does anybody have anything else they want to grab while they're there?
I'm gonna get
I've got climbing gear.
I'm gonna get the mariner's armor just because it does help my aid, even though I doubt we'll be swimming. And if we are, I'm going to freeze to death.
I've got the Stone of Good Luck as well, which might be.
Where'd you get a Stone of Good Luck?
There's a Stone of Luck listed in the quartermaster's thing.
I think it was a loot from
The
the
Sorrow
forest
Spawn.
last night.
Should
Interesting.
that not be there?
No, if it was, I was asking where it came from.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I just saw it in the
That's
quartermaster's thing and was like, "Ooh, that could be very hint."
why I asked. I would like to avoid the habit of everybody keeping all their spot, and then everyone can go in, put out for every hunt. So like, not have it so that you can just be like, oh, I'm going on a hunt. Let me go grab 3 legendary magic items from the pool.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm planning on being like a normal person and keeping my special magical items, but anything situational is going to go.
Yeah,
into
like
the
I get
pool.
that. I get that situational things like that, but like a Stone of Good Luck, that's stuff that requires attunement. That kind of stuff.
Yeah,
That's fair.
Um,
We can at least grab the wand of magic missiles just in case.
Klein's got it.
Klein's got it,
Oh, okay, good.
and the wand of magic detection.
Perfect.
Does anybody have the wand of web?
I don't think so. I think you do usually.
I usually carry it because I found it really useful.
You might as well just
tossing up
carry it.
Eh,
No one else seems to ever go for it.
But I suppose I'll take one for the team.
Yeah,
Again,
you
it is
check
your
it out.
birthday.
You've been the only person to check it out.
Yeah, you've been the only person to check it out ever. So
Well, I will take that instead of taking the tentacle rod with me because the wand of web has a bit more range on it, and also I don't have to deal with hentai implications for people.
Yeah, you do.
Filthy
Suppose we
minds,
should
a
take
lot
the
of you.
crystal ball just in case. It is always good to have a backup.
Alright.
And anyone can use it, so it does not have to be me.
Yep. It does require attunement though.
It does.
So anybody who does use it has to spend half an hour attuning to it first.
An hour. But I believe we'll have
So-
plenty of time on the journey.
I believe so.
Almost certainly.
almost certainly.
And after last time, it should be somebody with dark vision, just in case.
Not a bad idea. I'm going to add, Bill, just so you're aware, I'm adding the 3 suits of half plate and the weapons to equip my zombies with.
Okay.
If I find myself in a position where I have bodies to reanimate as zombies or skeletons.
Okay.
But they're inside the bag of holding that I'm carrying.
Rock and roll. You're like a Iron Maiden album cover.
Yeah, right. I'm like a necromancer with a great axe and a great sword and zombies behind me. It's just I'm the most metal wizard ever.
So you all head out to the stables to get onto the floors, I would imagine.
Yep.
All right.
Yes.
Go.
Yep.
Go, go,
All
go.
right. Go.
That's right.
You take to the skies. You travel for the better part of first 3 days. 4 days actually. Getting to just next to the Formir Basin. Where you stop the night and spend a night out camping by the Formir Basin to give the griffins and hippogriffs their first rest of the trip. The nights go fairly but you are continuously on the lookout for ravagers based on recent events.
No more stepping outside the protective bubble for me.
Yeah, you wake up in the morning and take it back to the sky. And another short days later, and you are looking down at the frost wheel as you land on the outskirts. The night is fast approaching.
All right, so at least
So we now have. Go ahead.
With the tiny hut, we should be able to get good night's sleep, right? Because it's always a nice temperature in there.
Yes.
I think.
Yep.
That's
And we
good.
have two tiny huts.
Very good.
All right.
Like I set the heat and humidity just right. It's got like full humidifier.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's got central air.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nessa's
just got like a slow burn fireball like right at the top of her staff, and it's just constantly putting out the right amount of heat.
Mm-hmm. So it sounds like you guys are going to or venturing into the Frostweald.
Yep.
I suppose
Okay.
so.
All right.
Let's do it.
You all set up a camp for the night. The huts, and your alarm spells and everything of that nature. What is going to be the first watch? All I care about is first watch. I don't care about
I will.
third watch.
I'll go on first watch.
Tariq will as well.
Dom and Tariq.
Dom and Tariq. All right. So you all enjoy a little food in the evening, and a little bit of campfire before the majority of you retiring. Dominic and Tariq staying up to keep watch. Anything in particular that's going on during watch?
To help with our visibility, I've got my dancing lights setting up a square perimeter just to give us a bit of visibility. I believe it's 120 foot range on dancing lights.
Sure.
So yeah. So I'll have them sort of 120 feet in a square, like as the corners of a square centered on me.
Totes. You set up your dancing light perimeter.
Yep.
Yeah.
And just
with
kind of
the-
huddle down in my Auric coat because it's fucking cold up here.
Yes, it is cold. There's snow on the ground. You thought you were done with snow after getting through that long, hard winter. But, apparently,
Tariq's
it's
fine.
time for Tariq's like whatevs.
Ring of warmth.
Ring of warmth.
So I guess your watch goes fairly quietly.
Tariq's
Who's
very
going?
jumpy the whole time.
Yeah, who's going to be on second watch?
I'll take second one
So will Klein.
Oh,
Thoasar and Klein.
because this went so well last time.
Yep. So first watch comes to an end. Thosar, Klein, you guys are woken up
Yep.
sent to watch. Is there anything in particular that you guys are doing on your watch?
Not really anything.
Klein just will not leave his bubble, though. He's watching from the inside.
Oh yeah, Thosar's learned his lesson. He's staying inside the bubble. He'll wake people up if he needs to.
Dominic also issues a general request to the next watch. Is like, keep an eye out for any humanoid bodies that we may encounter. I'll see what I can do if we find any.
I mean, I'm not leaving the campsite, so unless a corpse walks into this area, not much I can do for you.
That's fair. Just
Well, if a corpse walks in, we'll definitely wake him up.
Yeah.
okay.
You can be sure of that. If a corpse walks in, we will definitely wake you up.
Yeah.
They literally cannot walk in. That is what this hut is about.
He can make the try.
But does anything occur at all during your watch, or are you guys quiet and paranoid the whole time, just like the first watch?
More quiet and paranoid, I think.
Yeah.
Man, everybody's paranoid.
Gee, I wonder why.
Lastly, I don't know why. It's so weird. Lastly, I would guess it would be Nessa and Nailsu on the third watch.
Well, I only need 4 hours of actually being asleep.
And Thosar could probably also stay up on this watch as well.
Yeah.
So as this watch comes up, it's technically this with the addition of Nailsu, the same watch as the last time things went kind of crazy.
Yeah.
Is there anything in particular? Anything in particular going on?
Nelsu will probably turn on his sword or the hook.
Yeah.
And just leave it, like, maybe give it a little bit more warmth to the others.
Okay.
And just, I guess, chitter chat.
Yeah. Golan will fly around as usual, and still just be kind of guilty for a bit, and look over to Thurstar and just say in Elvish again. Yeah, but still, I promise I will do everything to make sure this does not happen again.
I would also suggest too that we've probably pitched the mounts fairly close to the to our camp, like comparatively close to the campsite this time, because it was the walk to where the mounts were that got Thoasar killed last time.
Yeah, I was actually going to go like jump on one of them and release them to get them out of whatever danger, and then I got done in.
You got stabbed.
Yeah.
All right. Was there anything?
I don't think there's anything specific we want to talk about, but Thoasar will keep up small talk.
I chat with Nailsu a bit. It's been a while since she's been on a hunt with him. At this point, a lot of long hunts.
Yeah, but there's Thoasar as always doesn't ever make eye contact on watch. He just keeps his eyes dart around the darkness.
All right. The watch goes uneventfully. And the morning.
Yeah, you cut out there.
The watch goes uneventfully, and
you cut out.
morning comes.
Okay. Then the morning comes. Do 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 do.
Yes.
Alrighty.
What would you like to do?
I guess we're gonna set out and try to find Yeti tracks. Is that what we're doing? Yeah.
That
The frost
sounds
field lies before you.
I think
So-
yes. Tracks. If I do have a thought, chaps. If we can find some sort of evidence of them, like fur or something similar, I may be able to. I may have an option that we can use to track them.
Hey Nessa,
And
did we bring the ball,
We
the
did.
crystal ball?
Yeah.
Can we
But
use that?
yes, we can. I was saying potentially we may want someone with dark vision to attune to it. Last time I was not able to see far terribly much.
Does using it require any sort of?
Nope.
No, it is just from the item itself. Anyone can use it.
Okay, I guess
the check,
I'll do it.
the checks that are involved is the subject gets the opportunity to resist it or detect you.
Okay.
Can I ask everyone to make perception checks,
Yep.
please?
At least
Is
it's
the-
above a 10.
Is the frost field a forest?
It is a forest.
That is a 12.
Is there enough room for us to walk the mounts or ride the mounts as they walk through this forest? 'Cause I would like to bring them in.
You could ride them. You could ride them as they walk. Thoasar, fine. You both hear, like, as you guys are talking about crystal and who should use stuff like that. You hear a sound. It starts out faint, but it gets that's
I'm gonna put my hand up to my lips and like in a silencing motion.
and you turn.
Shit, it's Mary Poppins.
You turn and look up, and you see something streaking through the air. As a full-size tree that just looks like it's been ripped out of the ground is flying through the air towards you.
Dodge.
Yeah.
Nessa!
You all jump out of the way as the tree comes crashing just a bit past all of you and sliding through the snow. I would like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Okay.
That's a way to start
Oh,
initiative.
fuck. That's one way to do it.
12. The necromancer's going last again.
What are you putting us out there for?
My
Huh?
computer will bring
Oh,
with
okay.
me.
There we go. It wouldn't let me roll properly.
So are we all grouped together, or are we kind of spaced out a little bit? I mean, if this is the tree,
You're
that's
all
just-
standing around each other talking.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh.
hello.
Oh, goody.
Oh. Oh no. No, 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 no.
That's a lot. That's like a lot of a lot. That's like too many.
Please don't tell me those are still Ravagers.
Oh yeah.
Ravagers everywhere.
Fucking Ravagers.
Hey, Nessa,
And they have a
you want to see
frost.
how I've been practicing? You want to see how I've been
Giant.
practicing my fireballs?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Please.
All right, initiative. Klein rolled well.
Everyone else, not so much. Well, no one rolled terribly, at
I
least.
got a 15. That's not bad.
Yeah.
Nail got an 8.
That's not great. I thought
To be
I'd be the last
fair-
one to roll.
To be fair, Nail also hits like a hammer when he gets into contact, so that actually might work really, really well
Yeah.
if we play our
Mhm.
cards right.
And this time I'm not surprised, so I can actually use my bonus action to disengage. And my reaction to
To
Yes,
dodge
please.
it.
No. I'm a scout, so I can use my reaction to move 20 feet away without provoking attack of opportunity when something ends its turn in my
Klein, you act first.
melee range.
Well, we're missing Neil Sue.
Where's Nail?
Yeah, you missed me. I just barely loaded up.
All right. Well, you're not up for a while, so we'll say you're like right there. Klein, you're up first.
Sorry, I was on mute. Klein is going to cast Hypnotic Pattern. Let me double check on the size. I think it's 30 by 30. Yeah, 30-foot cube. So I'm going to cover all of them. Attempt to capture all of them.
All right. They have to make saving throws. Yes.
Yes.
What kind of saving throw?
Wisdom.
Against 16.
Wisdom saves.
Yep.
Yes.
Huh. Success. Success. What's the DC?
16.
Failure. Failure. Success. And the frost giant. Success. So two of the goblins are. We'll give them the pink dot. Two of them are hypnotized by your pattern. That is your action.
As my bonus, I'm going to go ahead and inspire Tariq.
Hey, thank you.
All right.
And that will end my turn.
That brings us to the stabby stabbers.
Oh, great.
Shit.
Oh, good.
There.
Is he going to be able to attack me?
Yep.
Ugh.
Oh, not again.
It's gonna go there. This one's gonna go there. And he's gonna grab his buddy to the top and say, "Hey!" Slap him. But that uses his action. That brings that guy back. This guy is gonna try to stab you a bunch of times. And this guy is gonna try and stab you a bunch of times, Tariq.
Of course.
Thosar. That's a natural 20 on the first one.
Of course it is.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
Why?
However, it's only a 14. So
14.
you only get hit once.
Okay.
14, I'm assuming you misses.
Sorry, you cut out there. How much damage did
14, I
So I took
assume
out all
you
of the
missed.
Tal'Dorei scrolls again.
So you take 7 points of damage.
And that ends his turn, so I can use my reaction.
Well, and then the other guy is going to try and stab Tariq. Hold on. That's a 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
So he does not hit. So you can use your reaction. Yes.
All right.
Commissar.
I'm gonna move right. Still, wait, no, not right in front of Dom.
Well, wait, you haven't
Yeah.
gone yet. Your reaction.
I thought we weren't surprised though, because I got my perception
No,
check.
you're not surprised. You're just no, because it's not a surprise round. Yeah, so you can use your reaction.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I can only move 20 feet. I've moved where I'm gonna move. Doesn't
Okay.
provoke attack of opportunity.
All right. Tariq, you're up.
All right. I'm going to bonus action to Hunter's Mark the goblin in front of me. Or the stabby stabber in front of me, I'm sorry.
Yep.
And then I am going to take a pair of bastard sword attack.
That's an impressive
They both hit.
hit.
Yeah, they definitely both hit. So that's 12 and 16. So that's 28 points of damage.
Yes.
Dang, that's a lot of damage.
Yep. I'm gonna slide on my dog mask and fucking growl at the goblin in front of me.
All
My
right.
scar is still visible through it.
Yeah, and he just looks at you. He's like, "Ha! The Slaughter Lord provides." Ah.
I'll shout back at him in goblin. He provides your death.
That ends your turn, Nessa.
Okay. So.
Well, technically, Nessa and Thoasar.
Yeah. If you'd like to do any stabbing, feel free. I am going to set up a spell.
Okay, I will. I guess I'll go first. I'll move 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna move near this tree.
The one that just got thrown over your head.
Yep. And then I'm going to shoot. I guess I'll hit the one Tariq hit because at least it'll give me sneak attack if I hit.
Yeah.
All right.
16.
16 will hit.
Yep. Another. Not good.
It
Kill them though.
dies.
That's all that matters. And then I'll move over here and I'm going to try to hide in the tree.
Ouch. You love ones. Just love them.
I know. I know. It's absurd.
I'm
I-
so
Fine.
sorry.
This is fine.
I have a
You
plus 9 to
love to
stealth.
roll like shit.
Yeah.
Like, what is with you? You have like a.
Yeah.
Um,
It's real bad.
yeah, it is.
I am the Will Wheaton of this group.
Aw.
And you're so hidden.
Yeah.
Sorry, Nessa.
Okay. So, Nessa is going to cast. I don't have a proper incantation for this because I just got it. Well, not just got it, but it's the first time using it. But she is actually going to cast Melf's Minute Meteors and form these 6 flaming gold things around as her new staff opens up the flower bud into her normal
Is that
yellow sphere.
Isn't that a transmutation spell?
No, it's an evocation spell.
Is it?
Melf's Minute Meteors? Yeah. And then she
What
is
am I
going
thinking?
to send one all the way back at the, let's say the Frost Giant. Actually, yeah. Actually, she will do... Let me put out the thing. Where's my MILF? There it is.
Where's my mouth?
Where's my MILF?
So you have to make a dex save?
Yes, but actually I can set it because it is an area. Oh, I can hurl up to 2 of the meteors. Okay, so hurling 2 of them in this general area between them because actually, yeah, I'm gonna send one over here and then one close to the Frost Giant. And every creature within 5 feet of the explosion has to make the dex save.
Okay. So that's a success. That's a natural 20. The guy who's hypnotized, I don't think gets to make a save, right?
That I'm not sure.
I'm
He's
pretty sure
incapacitated.
he's incapacitated, so he does not. He automatically fails the save, and the giant definitely fails.
At least take half damage.
So they're goblins. They're kind of nimble.
Yeah, and then just
So
move back.
they each take 3 points of damage.
Yep. But now she still has 4 more circling her head, along with the Ion Stone.
Yep. This guy takes
Nessa.
full damage.
Are they like orbiting your?
Yeah, around the brim
Are
of the
they, like,
hat, like the
orbiting
Ion
you?
Stone.
I was going to say like and like electrons around an atom in that symbol you always see.
That'd be interesting.
And I believe that when he takes damage,
He does,
Yeah,
yes.
sorry.
that's all right. He lost his turn anyway.
That's all right. It was just
That ends Nessa's turn. Dominic.
Okay.
Let us see that fireball.
As you wish, dear. And I will throw a. I will.
Gonna chuck a
Nessa's been teaching
fireball
me.
like right there.
Yeah, pretty much.
All right.
I was hoping to try and maybe talk the giant down, but that's probably not going to happen now. So it'll.
I mean, he did throw a tree at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has
That is not
can
how you
only
begin
try.
peaceful negotiations,
and he has,
as we have talked about.
And he has Ravager
Maybe.
war paint on his face.
All right. So So
the
fireball.
giant fails. The giant
Beautiful.
way fails. Natural 1 for the lowest goblin. Fail for the middle goblin. And however, the top goblin does succeed.
But that is amazing. Just clap.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
For 34 points of fire damage. Damn!
Yeah, exactly.
damn son.
She has her mage hand hold the staff while she claps.
It's
He turns and bows to Nessa.
Those are mimic claps because he didn't want to make sound, convinced he's super hidden.
That's fair.
And I think that's about all I've got up my sleeve for the time being. So I will just move over. We'll say over here to get a bit of range.
All right. So 2 of the goblins are just vaporized, just incinerated, and one of them climbing up out of a steaming pile of water now, which was snow, and there's a bunch of scorch marks all over the giant, and it looked rather upset. Does that end your turn, Dominic? Nail Sue, you're up.
That's me. Yep.
Okay, quick question. Do you need me to turn on the sword, or is it already?
I would imagine it's already going.
Okay. I want to go after this. Oh, wait, hold on. This guy over here with my movement.
All right.
And I'm going to do 1 sword and 1 unarmed strike.
All right. Make your attack roll. 17 hits.
It's taking a while.
The unarmed strike hits as well. So 12 points of damage and 8 points of damage is 20 points of damage. So you come running up. So you come running up, whooshing, with the hook. Burst of flame as it connects, and then you come around with a back fist, spinning back fist, as it cracks across the back of his temple, and he looks pretty beat up, but still ready to fight. That ends your turn, Nail Sue. That brings us to the Frost Giant. The Frost Giant picks up a giant rock off and just rears back and to at he's going to hurt at yeah, he's gonna hurl it at Nails.
Okay.
Oh, natural 20.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
Yeah. So the rock covered ice chunks comes flying through the air. Crashes right into you, Neil. You suffer you suffer 54 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Um and it will move to there. That will end the Frost Giant's turn. Klein.
Klein
Wait, look at
will
Nielsen.
bonus.
Nielsen.
Klein will bonus action. Healing word at 4th level. Elsu.
All right. Nail Sue, you get 17 points of healing.
All right. Cool.
As my action, Klein is going to Vicious Mockery
Oh,
the giant.
wisdom save. Nope, natural 1.
Hey.
So 5 damage.
5 points of damage, and he's got disadvantage on his next attack roll.
Next attack.
How do you mock him?
Yeah, how do you mock him?
I'm gonna say, I thought giants were supposed to be bigger than this.
Oh, that's really good for a frost giant.
Oh.
And then Klein is going to back up.
Klein
Like
backs
he's no
up.
Harshnag.
Oh, that was too
wow. I was gonna say that's quite.
You keep breaking up, Bill.
That'll work. That will end my turn.
All right. All right. He's gonna go there, and then stabby.
Have you considered not stabbying?
Though that's like our whole point of our existence. Is stabby.
Oh,
Like
But what if
who's
not?
getting?
try telling a water to not be wet. I mean,
Who's getting
That'd be
stabbed?
amazing.
you are.
This Ravager is surprisingly well read.
Which
The dude abides now.
To stab or not to stab.
Yeah.
We choose to stab. However, it misses you, Neil. Tariq. It's a 23.
That'll hit.
Rick, what's your AC?
21.
So that
I'm not
hits.
cutting words out.
Oh, you're cutting words, huh?
I'm gonna tell him, hey guys, why don't you come back over this way? Leave him alone.
Roll for your cutting words. Oh, you did. So yeah, so the second one doesn't hit, I guess. So
Yeah.
the second one, all right. So you take 7 points.
7 points of damage.
As the stabbies turns, and Tariq, it is now your turn.
All right, I'm gonna bonus action to put my hunter's mark on the one in front of me again,
Okay.
because he so courteously came.
Yeah. He thought you
I'm
looked
gonna-
lonely.
Yeah, it's so hard not having Ravagers to kill. It just warms me at night to listen to their screams.
Well,
Oof.
kind of.
Unfortunately,
Remember, you're inspired.
I'm gonna use my Bardic
12.
Inspiration die on the second.
the second one,
Oof.
13. Unfortunately,
Oh.
You
Tariq's
forgot
too
to
embarrassed
fucking
to even try.
sacrifice a goat to the Roll20 gods today.
apparently,
Some Changebringer gave me. Tariq's too embarrassed to even try to smack talk the goblin this round.
yeah, he should be. Nessa.
Oh. Okay. Wait, isn't it Thosar's turn?
Or, well, you and him go at the same time.
Okay,
So,
that's fine. Then let's point out the staff, have the flower open again, and then Ahanko drai krehak patineska, drai mekanu vahem dratajemt aximewan, kaidranit prinifro drai fel, kruimp nandin du hudrek, venapim. Boom. As the gold springs up around Nailsu and Tariq and blocks them.
Success. What's the DC? 16?
16.
Fail for the giant. Fail.
Okay.
So the giant takes full damage. And even with so 12. Wow. They are still up, those goblins, though they are looking awfully rough.
And as a bonus action, just to add insult to injury, 2 more of the meteors go out at that frost giant.
Oh, okay. More dexterity saves?
Yep.
Fail.
15 points
So,
of...
he has to make, then that one fails as well. So another 15 points of damage to him.
How is he looking?
I'll end my turn.
He's looking damaged.
Thoroughly convinced that I'm hiding, even though I'm not. I'm gonna launch my arrow just below Nailsu.
At the one by Nailsu? Alright, you do not have, you do have sneak attack. You do not have advantage, though, because he totally knows where the fuck you are.
Yeah. He won't know.
Fuck him
Nice!
Yeah. But you
6.
crit anyway. So roll damage.
Well, as soon as that gets
So you take out his 3 remaining hit points.
Overkill.
Overkill is underrated.
And then
right it is.
I'll move deeper into the tree. Do I have to make the athletics check to get over it? Because that will not
yes,
end well.
you would need to make an athletics check to get over.
Okay.
That's just poetic justice.
Hit. Oh! Oh no! Oh
Hop
Level
over the
6. Level
but your foot gets caught on a branch, and it comes right out from under you, and you fall and land like chin first on the trunk of the tree.
no!
And you take 6 points of damage
Oh,
I'm not
not
looking
poetic
good.
justice.
and are prone on the ground.
You said 6
No.
points?
Yeah,
'Cause
I rolled a d6 and I rolled a 6.
Yeah, and I took 14
Oh,
damage
God.
from the stabby stabber before, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly into yellow now.
And you're prone, but you have, if you're a wood elf, you have 30 feet of.
Yeah, I'll stand up. Wait, am I prone on the other side or on this
No,
side?
you're prone still on the same side.
I'm just gonna stand
Parkour!
up, and I'm gonna try to bonus action to hide.
Okay, make a stealth
That's what
check.
happened. You didn't yell parkour before you did it.
Yeah. Oh, for fuck's sake! and then he's just gonna try to stealthily move this way inside the tree.
Yep.
Screaming,
That
We can see
ends-
every single branch move.
Yeah. Hey guys, I'm stealthing. Look
You can't see
look how
me.
I'm
I
stealth.
am, s-
Look,
I
I'm so
am
stealth
sneaky,
right now.
I am
I bit my
sneaky,
tongue.
I am sneaky.
Nessa's just like,
Dominic.
I can't see you at all. I cannot see you at all. That is amazing.
Dominic, you're up.
Oh my! Oh, at least.
Dominic.
Okay. I'm just quickly going to draw a shape here because I believe it's Alt to draw a circle. Yes, it is. Cool. God damn it! I'm trying to confirm if I can drop a spell with a 10-foot radius here and hit the Ravager and the Giant, but not catch Nailsu with it. That's all good?
Sure.
Using.
All right, then. Well, I'm going to drop Shatter right there.
All right. Constitution saves. Fail. Success. The giant succeeds.
So the
as
Giant
you would
takes 8
expect. As you
points
would
of damage, and the Goblin takes 16 points of damage. And as Dominic just brings it to, like, holding his staff with his left hand, he sort of brings his other hand to rest on the crook of his elbow and lines up a position and just says, "I don't think you need that armor anymore." Snaps his fingers and it just reverberates from that central point.
Yeah.
Nice.
The goblin's head collapses in on it. As the giant seems to take it without too much of an issue. Does that end your turn, Dominic?
Yeah. I thought that was a pretty good turn.
All right. That brings us to Nailsu.
Pretty much gonna do the same thing on the giant.
You go running up to the giant.
Yup.
Of course he does.
Go ahead and make your attack rolls.
No hesitation.
This is Nailsu Dragnail we're talking about here.
22 hits. Wait, how the fuck did it do 12 points of damage?
Two
Roll
D6.
2 6s.
You
They're
rolled the
both
max
two-
damage.
Oh, shit.
Holy shit.
And the unarmed strike hits as well.
Yeah.
For 6. So that's 23, 29 points of damage.
Ilsu's fired up.
Well,
And-
Nailsu just took a fuck ton of damage, so I can't imagine why he's so fired up.
Why he's fired up? He's like, now I need to get my revenge.
Use one of the key points to use Step of the Wind and back up over here.
Okay.
Fall back.
Alright. You do so. The giant is then going to move right here. And it is going to make 2 swings at you with his great giant big axe. First one with disadvantage. That is a math. 23 to hit on the first one.
23 hit.
And 24 to hit on the second one.
Yeah.
So from each of those, respectively, from the first one you take 31 from the first one.
Okay.
And from the second one, $22 from the second one.
Okay, guys, I'm out.
So it comes up and crack, and then with a big overhand one, comes down as you see Nail Sue flattened into the snow by the giant.
Did the giant roll his first attack at disadvantage?
With disadvantage, yes, he did.
Oh, okay. All
right. Klein, you're up.
Bonus action, level 3 healing word on Nail Sue.
Nail Sue. He really does like you, Nail Sue.
Oh, no, you did.
For 14 points of healing for Nail Sue.
Right.
My action, I am going to use my tambourine and cast Eldritch Blast at the giant.
All right, make your attack roll.
Right.
13. 13 I don't think hits. But the 15 just hits. 9 points of damage. All right.
And Klein will back up just a little bit more.
All right, that ends your turn. All my stabby stabbers are dead. So Tariq.
Alrighty. I'm gonna bonus action to Hunter's Mark the Giant.
What? That seems out of character.
Never would have seen it come.
It just keeps moving around. And then I'm gonna move. I'm actually gonna move slightly this way and separate from Nail Sue a bit.
Okay.
And make a pair of Bastard Sword attacks up.
All right, make your first attack. They both hit. Roll damage.
Oh, I rolled 3 damages. My bad.
How do you want to do this?
I want to stick my sword into his leg. Sorry? Billy kind of vanished into static. Did he just drop out?
Oh no.
Sorry about that. Go ahead.
No worries. He's dead. I want to stick my sword into his leg to bring his head down to my level, and then I want to cut his head off.
Shing! You do so as the giant falls.
So he's dead?
He is dead. You are out of combat.
I had something really funny for my next turn. Are we out of initiative?
Yes.
Klein's just going to say, this is the weirdest looking Yeti I've ever seen. I guess we're done, right?
No, that would not be a
I
Yeti.
don't think this is a Yeti.
This is a giant kid, of course. Nessa's immediately pulling out her notebook and taking notes on it.
Yeah, big ass frost.
Well,
Have we got it? Would it be an investigation check to see if it has anything worth looting?
Does it have a goat that we can sacrifice to the dice gods?
You search the bodies. You find 69 copper pieces,
Nice.
50 silver pieces,
Oh,
and
the 8,000 gold in no time.
86 gold pieces between all the bodies. The 5 stabby stabbers each had a short sword and a dagger, and a set of studded leather armor. The giant. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Dominic.
I was going to say those go straight in the bag of holding. So how many stabby stabbers were there? 5?
5.
So 5 short swords, 5 studded leather armors.
Mm-hmm.
And 5 daggers.
Yep.
And
not going to keep
the
those on there,
giants,
Dominic.
the giant's axe is too big for any of you to wield. But in a small side pouch, well, what for him would be a small side pouch, which is of a bedroll. Inside of it, you find half an elk.
So we sacrifice that to the dice gods.
I'm sorry, I must have misheard you. Did you just say we found half an elf?
Elk.
Oh, elk.
Oh.
I would not say sacrifice
mean, we
it
could
to the dice
sacrifice
gods
it.
in that part.
All right, Thosar's going to drink a regular healing potion.
Tariq
Hey.
wants to climb up onto the giant's face and examine his Ravager markings and see if there are any group he's familiar with.
While Tariq's doing that, can I use, say, a nature check to try and harvest the horns from the elk? Or is it the back end of the elk?
Which part would you want the mermaid to be?
I just want the horns from the elk because antlers are very, very good for a variety of applications, actually. So would that be a nature check, Bill?
Oh no. Internet issues again, maybe. So D&D Beyond is cool.
It's this great system, where you can keep track of all your weapons and supplies.
Because you see, you got a perfect warlock, and weapons and supplies, but you need a place to set your stuff because you're so disorganized.
Exactly, and so you go to this website that you heard about on Critical Role.
And now you're ready to kick some butt in a mine shaft full of gnolls.
Can you hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes.
All right.
We can actually
Sorry,
hear you,
sorry.
there, period.
Change headsets or something?
No, it's the fucking internet connection.
Okay.
So
Yeah. Nature check to harvest the antlers from the remains of the elk.
it's the other end of the elk.
Oh,
Come on, man. You never go ass first.
The other
hey
thing
man,
is,
I don't judge.
To be
I don't
fair,
judge.
this is an elk, not an ass.
you also find
Oh!
High five, dear.
High five.
Mage five.
you also find a wagon wheel in there.
Rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel.
And
With the chocolate
lastly,
chip coating. Go ahead.
lastly, you find what for the giant must have been a small rock or like a pebble type thing, but for you, looks to be a pretty decent sized chunk of adamantium.
Okay, I'm gonna
Oh,
put that in the bag of holding.
Oh,
Good, because Klein can definitely not carry that.
I don't think any of us could carry it, but I can still fit it in the bag of holding. But my bag of holding's probably getting pretty full by now.
Eureka's pretty strong, I think.
I have 18 strength, yeah.
Yeah. I have 8.
All right.
8.
same here.
I think Nessa and I both have 8. We are all very, very weak.
Nerds.
Um, with that taken care of, and the morning in front of you, would you guys like to head into the Frostweald?
Yeah.
I would like
Or
to
maybe
take
we
a
should
rest.
take a short rest, please.
Okay.
What do you need a short rest for? You just won't. You just.
Spell slots?
Yeah, then we expended third level spell slots.
Yeah,
Bucket
Well, that sounds like a you problem, not a me problem.
that is why there is arcane recovery.
Yeah.
So you guys are gonna
Short
wake
rest?
up from a long rest, take a short rest.
I
Short
mean,
rest.
I was pretty
I
tired.
mean, all right. I guess. I don't know why that doesn't seem to make any kind of sense to me, but whatever.
Short rest, and for anybody that wants to get hit points back,
I do.
play music. You get an extra D6.
So he plays
I'm okay.
his some Kenny G soprano saxophone. And it heals your wounds.
Pick the muso in the group.
Nice. I'm back to full.
Nice.
Anybody else like to roll hit point or hit dice?
How does that work?
We're
You
fine.
can roll as many hit dice as you have,
And you're doing that much 8.
or you don't have to. You can roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, however many you have.
Yeah. You get half them back on each long rest, right?
Yeah, and each time you long rest, you get half of your level of hit dice back.
And because I played Song of Rest, you get an extra D6 to add to it.
Yep. So go ahead and roll that, Klein.
Oh, okay. I was going to let each individual person
No,
roll.
you roll it.
Hey. As long as you rolled something, I was going to be back up to full health. So hooray for me.
So and you get to add your con modifier to each one. You know, there's a button you can hit, Nail Sue, that just does that for you.
Mm,
I know you know that that's the case because you did it on the first one.
yeah, but it only had. I don't know how that. I didn't know how.
All right. Are you guys done your short rest?
I want to tell
Yep.
people a cautionary tale about the Frostweald while we're taking our short rest.
Yes. Let me tell you about the Frostweald.
Yes, that'd be nice.
Along the northern base of the Stormcrest lies a forest, magically locked in perpetual winter, cursed to eternal cold by the Ice Lord Erevan during the Ice Lost years. Within the forest, ponds magically freeze into perfect mirrors, reflecting the snowy sky above, and the snow-draped trees hide families of Fae hiding from enemies in the Feywild. At first blush, the Frostweald seems a wonderland of crisp snow and aromatic pines and firs. Yet the serene landscape hides sinister danger. Herds of basilisks roam the woods, so travelers who encounter mysterious snow-covered statuaries or corpses of petrified trees are advised to flee. A massive tribe of Norks, known as the Shivergut, also calls the Frostweald their home, to the chagrin of its Fey inhabitants. Travelers are easy sport for them, a relaxing hunt for these battle-hardened warriors. The Shiverguts throw an annual coming-of-age festival in which the tribe drinks and brawls the night before their young warriors leave to cross the mountains on a pilgrimage to the shrine of the Ruiner in the Dreamseep marshlands. Those who brave the perils of the wilderness return as true warriors. The Frostweald is also home to a host of benevolent fae, most of them pixies or dryads, using the forest as a safe haven away from the Feywild. If pressed for answers on why they have left the Feywild, their answers are always cryptic and unsatisfactory, but always ominously suggest a great shadow has descended upon their lands. Perhaps even a host of warriors from the Shadowfell. A nymph named never mind. Many forgotten obelisks to the knowing mistress also lay buried under the ice and snow, half-lost beacons that guide travelers to the cavern of Axiom. If any living creature knows why these ancient monoliths reside here, when no other ruins of the knowing mistress have been discovered, they have kept the knowledge secret from the other scholars of the world. 10 years ago, the half-orc Ammonian, an archaeologist. 10 years ago, the half-orc Ammonian archaeologist Jorland Vor discovered a cache of Ioun stones buried here and returned them to the Alabaster Lyceum of Amon. But his research and findings were stolen the week after he returned. Vor was since stated he got to work on new research on Visa Isle.
That is a shame. Poor Ioun stones, as her own just goes around her head.
Yeah.
All I know is when I get back,
When you get back, what?
Oh no.
Anyway, would you guys like to head into the Frostweald?
Can I tell my cautionary story first?
Sure.
Nessa,
Yes.
I told you a month or two ago about my problems with magic and a particular beast that ate it.
Oh, yes.
Did I tell you where that was?
I do not believe you did.
It was here,
Oh.
in the Frostweald.
Oh.
There is, I say this so that you all know, in just in case. There is something in this place that eats magic, can eat it out of people. So be careful, please.
Thank you for the heads up.
Yes.
While Tariq is providing us with his cautionary tale, I would like to cast Animate Dead twice. How many of the Stabby Stabbers' bodies are still intact?
two got vaporized.
Yeah, I ashed 2 of them. You're muted, Bill.
2 of them were
I know.
incinerated.
Yep.
So there's 3. And the
Okay.
3 that are there are also pretty burnt. But
That's
they're
fine. As long
viable.
as they've still got as long as they've still got flesh on them, they can be raised as zombies. Unless you want to override and say that they're going to be skeletons.
No, they would be zombies.
Great. I would like to cast Animate Dead twice, which will take me 2 minutes to reanimate them. So as Tariq finishing his cautionary tale, he looks over and there's 3 of these Ravager goblins just standing there drooling, and Dominic's got his staff out in front of him.
All right.
Tariq looks vaguely disgusted at them.
Look, if it makes you feel better, Tariq, you can kill them again once we're done.
I'd like that. I'd really like that.
Well, in the meantime, and then I pull out the 3 sets of half plate that I've got in my bag of holding. And start getting...
half plate, these guys are too small for that, probably.
Really?
Yeah.
They're goblins. They're not. The half plate you guys
small.
have would be for medium-sized creatures.
Okay. That's all right. They can just have their studded leather armor back, so they will have their AC of 13. and because I didn't have a fourth body to work with, they're going to be known as John, Paul, and George. If I'd had a fourth body, that would have been the best joke ever. So they have 36 plus 6, so they have 42 hit points each.
To be fair, you could call them Peter, Paul, and Mary.
I think that's probably a little too blasphemous. That's a little too far.
And Artemis.
Yeah, that's a little far over the line, even for me. But so they're too small to use the half plate. Are they going to be too small to use the great sword, great axe, and warhammer that I brought with me?
We'll say no for comedic effect.
All right.
Okay, so they're all carrying their heavy weaponry.
Yeah,
we've
they
got
like
one that's
drag it behind them and then when they need to.
That's fine. It's still going to do the damage, which is going to be hilarious.
Yeah.
And one of them's holding a warhammer and shield. So he will have. So they all have their 15 for armor class, and a shield is +2 on top of armor class, or +1.
Mm-hmm.
+2.
Okay. So George has an AC
All right.
of 17.
So you guys are going to start heading into the Frostfield then? Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Where we go? Who's taking the lead? What's the marching order here?
I can take the
Tariq
lead.
may
Not
definitely know this place better than we do.
I'm afraid to say this, but I do have a +8 to survival if we need those checks. So I might have to be in the lead.
We're in my favorite terrain. I think I have a +9.
Oh, good. Good. I'm not in the lead. I'm near the back.
So Tariq, you can go ahead and make a survival check for me as you begin to try and track Yeti.
There is no map, correct?
Sorry?
There is no map, correct?
There's no map?
Yeah, where you see a white block.
The map
I see a
still.
white block.
Oh, I know why. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on.
Have we found any like physical evidence of the Yetis at all? Like, I'm specifically thinking like swatches of fur or anything like that.
Not yet.
Okay.
Should
Chaps,
everyone
if
be
we
on
can
the lookout
find
for those things?
Hold on.
yes, absolutely. I'm kind of fussing over my 3 Beatles who don't have a drummer.
Nessa will send Golwyn ahead over the skies too to keep a lookout.
Ah, there we go.
Yay, we have a map.
I don't see the map yet.
Are you zoomed in?
Now I just see a cropped version of the old one.
You might have to reconnect. I can see the map.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Reconnecting.
Yeah, it is Tal'Dorei, but it could be problems for other maps as well if she can't see that one properly.
Oh, what the shit? Why does it look like dog shit now?
Um,
All right.
as
Regardless,
we're trudging through the
doesn't
snow,
matter.
I'll also chime in. Chaps, as well, when we actually find the target, I promised Rhiannon I would bring her back a Yeti pelt. So can we just try to keep at least one that's reasonably intact? I mean, if they're going to be traveling in packs, we'll probably have a fair choice to work from.
Well, I mean, we only want things from the Abominable Yeti anyway, so
Right.
the other Yetis are fair game if anyone wants anything from them, as far as I understand.
Well, I mean, I'll probably harvest chunks from them anyway to be just to be thorough.
Yeah.
All
Yeah,
right.
I'm still just seeing the old map.
So with a 15,
18.
I should even be you should be on the. God damn it!
I'm on the thing with the frost giant still.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Same.
that's what I put it back to that.
Oh, okay. Make sure I wasn't missing up something.
Sorry, I'm reloading my. So Tariq, as you lead them through the forest, and keep your nose to the ground for Yeti tracks, and Yeti, you find no trace of anything. It is been beyond. It is just beyond you. And as you begin tracking, you just begin heading to places in the forest that you think they might frequent, watering holes, things that they might need. But hours are ticking by, and you're just having no luck.
God damn it.
Suppose.
Does anybody have any particular suggestions for places we should check? I've
If we
checked
did,
what I know about near here. I'm open to suggestions.
if we did attempt to scry, perhaps if I believe that Thorsar has the crystal ball, right?
I do.
If there was enough in the area to indicate something, perhaps you would recognize it from a description.
Maybe.
That could maybe work.
It can only be
Alright.
attempted
Is there
once
any
per
additional
day, but
information? We could always, if we can't find it before sundown, we could set up a tiny hut and make camp for the night.
Yeah, we've got time, so we don't need to find it today. But we might as well try the crystal ball before we,
Sure, yeah.
I
turn
do
in
have
for the day.
locate creature in my spellbook now, but it needs
I
to
have
be
one
something that
scroll
I've
of it.
seen before. I
Oh,
believe.
Oh,
all right. Well, I guess I'll try the crystal ball, focusing on what I know of abominable yetis.
All right. Let's see. All right. So you sit down and you concentrate on the ball, and you concentrate on what you know about a bomb. As you open your eyes and you look into the crystal ball, you see a snow-covered forested area, and 6 humanoids standing in the snow.
Okay. I think I know where this is going. Do these
And
humanoids look familiar?
They do. They look very familiar.
Technically, there's 9. I've got my 3 zombies.
Yeah.
That's true. You look over and you see 3 more that are goblins. And as you're looking into the crystal ball, you watch as a particular part of the snow begins to shift and move. And
What do you see?
Do the rest of us notice
everyone
this?
to roll initiative.
Yeah,
No.
they're here.
Ah, fuck.
Uh,
God damn it with the terrible initiative.
hey,
Those are nice.
yeah.
Yes, go fuck them up.
No, I'm going to move away. I want nothing to do with it, or as little to do with this as possible.
In the truest traditions of the
Cowardly?
eternal coward.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, there has to be balance in the universe. We have
Yeah.
the hero of 1,000 faces, so there has to be a balance. There has to be the coward of 1,000 running backs.
Exactly.
it's called a tactical retreat.
It's expeditious retreat.
No, I'm pretty sure.
As long
Yeah,
as
yeah.
sometimes you are willing to put a half brick in a sock and fight them back with your.
Exactly. A half brick in a sock is many things. Destroyer of cities, it is not. I love that most of us got the Terry Pratchett references immediately.
I was going to make the same joke. You just did it first.
Oh, sweet Jesus.
Oh boy, that's several.
Yep.
You guys are all
Right.
right here.
Oh, goody. Are we aware of the danger we're in yet?
Oh yeah, like you watch as they. Tariq yells, "They're here!" and then they all come bursting up out of the snow.
Okay. Nessa, my love, I hope you have some more of those fireballs ready.
Yes, I do.
All right.
Could you drag a couple of zombie tokens out for me
Yeah, give
when
me
you've got
a
a second, please, Bill? Thank you. I'm so happy that I've been able to use my zombies on this in the last hunt. I have been working for weeks in the roleplay to set it up so that the rest of the take aren't going to kill me.
Right.
To be fair, at least one of those times you summoned it right in front of Zoria.
No, I summoned it and then she walked out.
That is not his
And
fault.
that was
Right.
pure coincidence too. It's fine. Me and Zoria are good.
Maria Vladimirovna.
I've actually said it so many times in the Discord app on my phone, just doing roleplay stuff that it actually has it saved as a word now. So I just type
Nice.
Zoria and it already gives it to me next.
Perfect.
Nice.
Thank you, Samsung, for making my life easier.
Samsung has finally stopped trying to
There you go.
autocorrect Tariq with a K to Tariq with a K.
You should be able to control those guys.
Okay.
So,
Yep, I got him.
Thosar, you're acting first.
Okay. And like the coward I am, really gonna hope there's not more Yetis this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna go here and I'm gonna try to hide in amongst this. I assume that's a snow pile or a tree, snow-covered tree.
Snow-covered tree, yes.
All right.
Make a stealth check.
Fucking Christ.
Go ahead
And I'm gonna hold. I'm gonna hold an attack until one of the Yetis get close enough to someone for me to get my sneak attack.
All right. Klein.
Klein is going to rattle his tambourine and say, "You all have entered in the wrong place." And then he's going to cast Bane on these three. This one, and this one.
All right, they have to make saves. Yes.
Yes.
What kind of save is it?
I'm getting to it. Charisma save, I think. Yeah.
Charisma saves a 16 for the one on the left, 12 for the one on the right, and the big guy in the middle also fails. So this guy succeeded, but this guy gets Bane, and this guy gets Bane.
I assume the big one is the one we want because he's big.
Yeah, that would be the Abominable Snowman.
Klein is going to move back here.
Okay.
And he is going to give Thorzar a inspiration.
All right. Inspiration to Thorzar. Tariq.
Alright, Tariq's gonna grit his teeth and move towards this Yeti.
Okay.
Because it means he's probably gonna get both of those two.
Wait a second. Yeah, okay.
So he's gonna come up to this Yeti. He's going to bonus action Hunter's Mark, so he'll point at him and shout, "You're my quarry now!" And he is Hunter's marked, and
Yep.
then he's going to go and take two bastard swords.
Hit. Nice.
Do I get my attack now since there's a Yeti in?
Yeah, just let me.
Yeah, I will. I was just curious.
Dang. Yeah, Thosar, your attack can go off now. What are you firing?
Ooh, longbow.
Longbow. Natural 1.
Yeah.
Without your sneak attack, you can go ahead and roll damage anyway.
Yeah.
Aw.
Sorry, Tariq.
Sans sneak attack.
Yeah. Thankfully, he doesn't use sneak attack. Ugh.
So, Tariq, you take 7 points of damage as an arrow pierces you in your gluteus maximus.
God damn it! Tariq shouts in pain. Ah!
Oh no.
Nessa just covers her mouth. Oh my stars.
The second
Dominic shouts out, "Watch out, they've got archers!"
Make
Times I've been on the with Thorzar now. He shot somebody else.
make a concentration check, Tariq.
Oh fuck.
Ah, fuck. Hunter's mark drops on him.
Concentration on.
I am so sorry.
That's okay. I have 4 more spell slots.
That and Tariq.
Maybe now the Yeti think I'm on their side.
Perhaps we do. That brings us to the Yetis.
Yay.
This Yeti right here is pretty upset with you, Tariq. I'm not gonna lie.
Understandably so.
It is going to rise with you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Motherfucker. Oh no.
Well, first, you take.
Oh.
You take 11 points of cold damage.
Is that after reduction?
You failed the save, so why would it be reduced?
Ring of Warmth.
Because I have Ring of Warmth. I'm resistant to cold damage.
So, 5 points of cold damage then. And you are
Bane?
paralyzed.
Yay.
Does Bane apply to effects like that as well?
Nope.
Nope.
It's a saving
Okay.
throw.
Okay, I wasn't sure about that.
You are considered paralyzed.
Oh god.
Help.
As a paralyzed creature, there are certain things that you should probably know.
I fail strength and dex saves. They have advantage on all attack rolls against me, and any attack roll from within 5 feet of me is a critical hit.
That is true.
He is
Yep.
a DM.
So now that you've been, it's going to use the rest of its action to make two claw attacks against you. With advantage, you're paralyzed.
Yep.
Still at negative.
Uh-huh. So the first one misses. The second one is would be a 21 to hit. Because of Bane, it's a 20 to hit.
20 misses.
All right. This one is going to. I need a con save from Dominic and a con save from Nessa.
Shit.
Okay. This has no impact with warm clothes or anything that we brought with us,
Nope.
right?
Oh.
Oh, Nessa.
Dominic, you are successful on your save. Nessa, you are not. Nessa, you suffer 16 points of cold damage.
Ow.
And are paralyzed. Dominic, you suffer no damage and are not paralyzed. It is going to make 2 attacks against you, though, Dominic.
Okay.
First one misses. The second one is a 21 to hit.
Yeah, let me double check. No, yeah, that of course that hits. I'm a squishy wizard.
Well, you guys all got shield and stuff, so I just didn't know.
I haven't got mage armor on yet.
So you take from the second claw that hits, you take 8 points of slashing damage and 6 points of cold damage.
Okay.
Nessa, you took. You already took your cold damage from the chilling gaze. Now it's going to make attacks against you with your paralyzed form with advantage. That's a 22 on the first one. That's a crit. And 22 on the second one, which is a crit. So you take from the first one 6 points of slashing damage and 5 points of cold damage. And from the second one, you take 12 points of slashing damage and 2 points of cold damage.
Okay. This is fine. This is not actually fine, but this is fine.
And they crawl. That ends their turn. Nessa, you are paralyzed.
Yeah.
At the end of your turn, you can make another saving throw.
Dominic's like consumed with this Yeti in front of him. He's just, Nessa, are you all right?
Nessa, You are able to break the
Yeah.
paralyzation. Congratulations.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. This
But
Tell
that
me
is
you've
the
still
end of
got
your
that
turn.
superior healing potion.
But that is the end of your turn.
Yeah.
Nail Sue, you're up.
Do you have greater healing, Nessa?
She's got a
I have
superior
one
healing if
superior
she's still got the
healing
potion I
and a
gave her.
couple regulars.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and do the sword attack. And,
All right.
unarmed with the guy in front of us.
All right. First, with your sword, 20 hits. And 23 also hits. So that's 15, 21 points of damage.
And
So as you slash it with the sword and the fire flares, you watch as it recoils in fear. And there's eyes still. Would you like to move?
no, I'll stay right there with her.
All right. That ends your turn, Nail Sue. That brings us to the big Yeti. The big Yeti is going to go right there. And he's going to open his mouth.
Oh shit.
And I need, as he opens his mouth, a torrent of and frigid air comes pouring out of his mouth. I need Constitution.
Is this considered a spell?
This is not a spell. This is a breath weapon. I need Constitution saves from Nessa, Dominic, Nail Sue, the 3 zombies, and Klein.
God damn it. Alright. Oh, fuck. Hang on, let me find out what the con of my zombies is. Zombies are actually helpfully hardy. So they have a +3.
So Klein, you failed. Nessa, you failed. Nail Sue, you.
John, Paul, and George.
So Nail Sue's the only one that succeeded. DC was 18.
Oh, Jesus.
So
Alright.
everyone that's not Nail Sue, you take 45 points of cold damage.
Oh, down.
And Nail Sue, you take 22 points of cold damage.
45, you say?
Yes.
I'm down. All 3 of my zombies are down. And I'm gonna make the rolls to try for my zombies for their undead fortitude.
Yeah, basically,
But,
I think they're going to need a natural.
Yeah, they can only get a natural 20 to succeed it.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, so close.
Nope.
On the 1.
Nope.
So close. You only
All
natural
3 of my
yeah.
zombies are gone, and I am unconscious.
Oh, oh no.
All right. That ends the Abominable Yeti's turn as he turns to the rest of the Yetis and a series of guttural growls sounds, and they appear to nod to it as if accepting orders. That brings us to Dominic.
I need to do a Constitution save to see if my Bane stays on.
Oh, yes. You're still up?
With 7 hit points.
So you need to get a 20.
Oh.
Yeah, you fail your Bane.
Just wanted to make sure.
Yep.
Why did we fuck with the dice gods tonight?
Dominic, I need a death save.
All right, let's do this.
By the way, you're full up on
Fuck.
You're full up on cruelty points. By the way,
Oh, I am?
yeah, you just got downed. You
Okay.
can have a number of cruelty points equal to your level.
Okay,
And
that
you are
has
full
its
up on
benefits, but
cruelty
I have
points.
to be able to get back up first. So a
and you
D20
failed a
for
death save, so I'm gonna need a D20 for the yeah.
4.
Uh-oh.
No.
You if you get up are going to have a limp. Your speed on foot is reduced by 5 feet. You must make a DC 10 dexterity saving throw after using the dash action. If you fail the save, you fall prone. Magical healing can remove the limp.
Yeah. But I
Um,
haven't lost a limb. I've still got
Nope.
my legs.
you still got
Great.
your legs, and you're encased in a block of ice.
Oh, fuck.
And so are your zombies, and so is Nessa.
Yeah, I've already deleted the zombies. They're no good now.
Thoasar, you're up. You watch as this kind of just snowstorm gets blown out of its mouth, and your friends all stand there completely decimated almost.
Well, moment of bravery for Thoasar, I guess. He's gonna 1, 2, 3, 4 to right there. Jam a healing potion in Nessa's mouth. Greater, it's my only grade.
Alright, so you use your action to feed her.
Yep.
For Nessa, you come back to consciousness. 10 points of healing.
And then I'm gonna take the attack of opportunity, and I'm gonna try to get out again. 1, 2, 3,
So you're
4.
gonna take the attack of opportunity?
Yeah.
It has disadvantage on the attack because it had fire damage dealt to it on its recently.
Good to hear.
So that's a 17 to hit.
Just hits.
You suffer 9 points of slap and 2 points of cold damage.
Okay. I'm then gonna dash to get even farther away and just put myself in the corner over here.
Okay. You do so.
Yeah.
That ends your turn.
That's everything I can do. Yeah.
Klein.
Yes, didn't hear you. Sorry. Klein will bonus action cast Healing Word at. Let's see if I have any third levels left. Yep. For Dominic.
All right. 9 points of healing to you, Dominic, as you come to consciousness. Your foot on your left foot facing the wrong direction. And you are definitely going to be. But you are conscious at 9 hit points. And prone. That's your bonus action, Klein.
Let's see. My action, I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery on the big one.
Okay.
Aren't you a cute little fluffy bunny?
You fluffy bunny. And it fails its saving throw.
Klein is going to back up.
Takes 5 points of damage. The first damage.
The first cut is the deepest.
I fucking hope not.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Klein's going to move back there. Can I use a...
You've used all of your action economy. There's nothing else you can do. Action, bonus action, movement.
Can I mentally speak to my Pegasus and have him bring the Griffiths to our aid?
No.
I didn't know if that was going to be. I didn't know if that would be an
That would
action
take
or.
that you're gonna that next turn.
All right.
You know what? No, yeah, you can send a message. What is the message?
Windstorm, bring the griffins. We need help.
All right. Tariq, are you?
I
Yeah.
need to make a
You look
con.
around and saw all that shit just happen.
I need to make a con save. I'm still paralyzed.
Oh, that's right. I forgot that you. Constitution saving throw. You are no longer paralyzed, but that is the end of your turn, Tariq.
All right.
But that ends your turn. You are able
Can
to.
I shout?
move,
Can I shout
control-
something to Dominic before the end of my turn?
Something cool.
Dominic, fireball me!
Fireball him, he said. All right, that's up to Dominic whether he responds.
Trust
Yetis.
me, I've maybe got this.
This one is going to make. It is going to first try to chilling gaze Nail Sue. So I need Nail Sue to make a con. Success. So you do not. Nothing happens. But it is going to make 2 unarmed strikes at Nessa because Nessa is prone. It has advantage, but
Bill?
it has disadvantage. What?
What if I use Sentinel on that?
Then you can make an attack against it.
Okay.
It would normally have advantage on the attack because you're prone, but because it took fire damage, it has disadvantage, so it's just a straight roll, Nessa.
Nessa, what's your AC?
Natural 1 on the first one. And a second.
And what?
13.
Shield.
All right. Shing, shield go. Nail, so you hit it for 18 points of damage. Dang. Dang, y'all. And it's starting to look pretty rough. But that ends its turn. Dominic, this one down here is going to attacks against you because you're prone right in front of it.
Okay.
Dominic,
So
what's your AC?
advantage. It has advantage on the
Shit.
AC is. What's your AC at the moment, Dominic?
Not good. 12.
12. So, first attack with advantage. That is a 25.
Yeah, I think that'll hit.
Second one.
Hang on. Klein just asked if he could cutting words that.
No,
Sure.
I said I can't. No, I said I can't cutting words that.
Okay.
Damn it.
Second one is a 18.
Yep, that'll hit.
So the first one you suffer 10 points of slashing damage and 2 points of
That
cold.
10 points. I'm unconscious again after that first strike, unless someone can save my ass.
I can try to cutting words the second one, but I need a max 8.
Do you remember you can
it.
cutting words to reduce damage as well?
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
If
the second attack, it's going to hit him too.
The
can
first.
you- hang on.
Yeah, so it was 10 points of slashing damage and 2 points of cold damage from the first one.
Yep.
So 12 points of damage.
Yep.
And that
So you're
would knock you out.
unconscious?
So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and cutting word.
Try to cutting words the second one.
Can I also shield that second attack to bump my AC just enough so that
Are you
Klein's cutting
conscious?
words?
Are you conscious
After the first attack, no.
Then how would you be able to cast a spell?
Well, if it's all happening at the same time.
Well, it's not all happening at the same time. The first strike obviously happens first.
No, cutting words is first physical damage.
So the first physical damage, right? So roll a d8.
Yep.
Oh,
so
thank God.
instead of 12,
that way he stays up for the second
so
attack.
instead of 12, you take 5. from the first attack.
Okay, I'm at 4.
Second attack,
Sorry.
you take from the second attack.
Yep.
You take 9 points of slashing and 5 points now unconscious.
Oh, wait, did you
Yes.
shield the second one?
All right.
Because you're still
No,
up?
because if Klein couldn't cutting words the attack on the second one, shield won't do anything because it was an 18 to hit.
Yeah, so Dominic is unconscious.
I'm unconscious, but I'm not. I didn't just take a critical death hit,
Right.
This
but
one
I might be about to anyway.
is going to make 2
Okay.
First one misses. Second one is a 21 exactly.
All right.
So you take 10 points of slashing and 2 points of cold.
Okay.
It is going to move right here, like that. Now it's going to move like that. That will, Nessa, you are prone on the ground, but you are conscious.
Right. Okay. So, first things first. Misty stepping out of the path of an opportunity attack from this thing. Over to Dominic. And she is
And then
going
Misty
to...
step right there.
Yes, and then because she has Spell Driver now, she's gonna grab Dominic and thunder step the hell away from that.
Thunder step. All right.
In his unconsciousness, Dominic's
Nice.
just seeing visions of a thunder goddess coming to the rescue.
The radius 10 feet. Nessa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So you get just these two guys.
That's all I need for now.
And I'm assuming you sculpted around Nail Sue.
Oh shit. I'm sorry, Nail Sue, I can't. It's not an evocation spell.
Nail Sue, make a con
If I could get to another side, I would go the other side, but
fail and fail.
okay.
Both of them fail. Nail Sue
You succeed, that's my DC.
succeeds. All right, so roll damage.
What is?
Let me see. That is
You're taking half damage. So
and then she's
17
taking
points
Dominic.
of damage. So you take 8 points of damage.
And I'm Dominic, and they're both going back here. By Thosar.
You know, I really want to be able to shoot at something soon, but I don't want Dominic to. Oh nope, Dominic goes. Oh no,
No, Dominic is
he
coming
goes
with me.
before me.
Dominic
Yeah,
Yeah,
Dominic
Dominic.
goes before me.
Yeah.
He has to make his death saving throw.
So I was gonna say you're like right there now.
Thank you.
That Nessa,
That is my turn.
Nails.
What? All right. It's a bonus action. Take a potion.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna do action. Sword again.
Action with the sword. 25 definitely hits.
Uh,
Uh,
and bonus
Swipe
action.
as the head falls. Bonus action what?
I'm gonna take greater healing. That's what again?
4d4 plus 4. For 12 points of healing.
And I'm gonna move right here.
He's going to make an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay.
That is a 22 to hit.
Yeah.
You
Awesome.
take 17 points of slashing damage and 5 points of cold damage.
Okay.
As you retreat from the abominable Yeti. That ends your turn, Nailsu,
Yeah.
bringing us to the abominable Yeti.
Shit. Things are not yet.
Oh no.
Well, let's see. Let's first things first. Let's see if it gets its breath weapon back.
Juju.
It does not get its breath weapon back.
Oh, thank fuck. Thank fucking fuck.
It is going to move here, though.
May I make an opportunity
Nope,
attack
it's
against
not.
it?
It's not going to move there. It's going to stay right where it's at. And the first thing it's going to do attacks against you, Tariq.
Motherfucker.
7 to hit.
A 7?
And 27 to hit.
Oh, 27.
Yeah.
I would
And-
like to cast Absorb Elements
Okay.
to give myself resistance to the cold damage that I know is coming in his.
Okay. And the second attack is natural 1. Attack, you take 12 points of slashing damage and 7 points of cold damage reduced to 3.
Oh. I burn Relentless Endurance to stay up.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
It's then going to move here.
May I make an
Or
attack
actually,
of opportunity now?
You may make an attack of opportunity now. Um,
what did we
as
do?
you almost lose grip of your sword as it almost goes flying into the snow, but you maintain. As it bends down and locks eyes with you, Klein, I need you to make a Constitution save.
Oh, no.
Absolutely.
Yes.
18.
Maybe.
Gotta check.
Oh, please.
The DC is 18.
Oh,
Ooh.
So resist the as nothing happens, ending its turn, bringing us to Dominic, who I believe is unconscious again, and I need another death saving throw from.
Oh.
At least
fact
those
is-
death saves reset.
Yeah,
Yes.
death saves. That's
Yes.
one success.
Wait.
Thosar.
Did my death save? No, I haven't been revived since.
Yeah, you were
I fell
revived.
unconscious.
You were
Oh,
revived.
did I?
Yep. You were Klein healing worded you.
Oh, okay. So I've still got my lingering injury, but I've got
Yes.
only one failed death save.
No, you have
Thank-
zero.
You have
You have
zero.
zero. You have zero
Ah.
failed death saves and one successful death save.
Mm-hmm.
Thank fuck for that.
I'm gonna try to shoot.
Thosar.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to shoot.
Which one?
The Abominable.
This one?
We need to take it down. It's gonna kill us if we don't.
All right. Make your attack roll.
And remember, you still have.
18.
You probably don't need.
I'm gonna trust that might hit because it's big and hairy.
18 hits.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay. It takes 23 points of damage.
23 points of damage. Dang. Nice.
I'm going to use my bonus action to dash even more to try to get us set. Hold on. I'm just going to measure it out.
You drill it, and you watch as a big gout of blood pours out, and its white fur in that area has changed to crimson. Does that end your turn, Thoasar?
That does.
All right. Klein.
Oh, please heal Dominic so I can fireball these.
Yeah. I was just seeing what else I could do along with it. All right, I'm out of 3rd levels, out of 4th levels. This will be a 2nd level healing word.
All right. So Dominic is getting an.
Come on, buddy, get out. You can do it.
Yeah, 11. You come back to consciousness. Being cradled by the woman.
Not just the woman of my dreams, the woman of my hallucinations, who I'm now convinced is a Valkyrie.
Yeah.
I am going to attempt to vicious mockery it.
Okay. If does not fail, it's a natural 18 plus. Yeah, so.
All right,
succeeds on the save.
Oh man, I really can't move and take the hit. So I will just hope that the Pegasus and Griffins come to the rescue.
Mm-hmm.
And in my turn.
Well, aren't we like right next to we had our camp? They can't be that far away.
No, you've been wandering through the forest for hours.
Yeah, but we were bringing them with us.
I know.
All right, so a supreme healing potion or superior healing potion. Sorry,
my thing is mislabeled. D4 plus 8.
All right, I'm gonna take out my superior healing potion.
Okay.
Chug it down and smash it against some dramatically placed ice.
Fuck yes.
At 25.
I rolled 3 1s on that too.
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm gonna turn to the Yeti next to me. I'm gonna smirk. Should have killed me when you had the chance, and give him 2 bastard sword attacks.
All right. Hit.
Nice.
For 24 points of damage. Shing. The creature is felled. Alrighty. That ends your turn. That brings us to this Yeti here. This Yeti is going to run up to you, Tariq.
All right.
And he is going to first attack 23 to hit, second attack 11.
I will not hit.
So you take 9 points of slashing and 2 points of cold.
All right.
Reduced to 1 for your ring, right?
Yes.
Oh yeah, your ring. Nessa.
Oh, she is so angry right now. Point out her staff with both hands as the flower opens up and just like rage doing this. Shit, where did my... There we go. Just for the people who actually speak Elvish. Energy that shines beyond crimson, the cleanser of evil, the devil's equalizer, gather and burn away that which should return to nothing. Fireball!
Oh.
And Fuck
Ooh,
off.
the abominable snowman.
He's still taking damage.
They both succeed. Holy shit.
They're both taking damage.
really
'Cause
well.
fuck them.
Roll damage.
4th level.
Ooh,
Damn.
roll damage. 96.
Ooh,
So,
nice.
20 or 35 points of damage. So, 18 points of damage.
17.
17.
He is going to move a bit and say, better get away, Dominic! And then run around here a bit. And take that superior healing potion. Well, actually, no, she's gonna save that. That's fine.
Oh,
Yeah.
your turn. Nail Sue.
Yes, I'm up now. I'm alive.
Okay,
Barely.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my superior healing potion that I got from Kajio like a long ass time.
Okay. 8d4 plus 8.
Yeah, here for 28.
Nice.
That's your bonus action.
And action, I'm gonna run up there next to
All right.
Bird. Oh, and do a sword attack. But I'll be right
All
here or right.
Make your attack roll. That definitely hits. For 18 points of damage. Dang. More crimson on the snowy white ground. Nail Sue,
Sure.
bringing us to Yeti. Let's roll to see if he gets his breath weapon back, shall we?
Please no.
Oh,
Juju,
no.
juju, juju. Juju, juju.
no.
Oh, no.
Glad you were alive for this, Dominic.
Like,
Oh, fuck.
could have been a death saving throw taken off of him, so.
Mm-hmm.
You're
He
So it
not.
has the breath
bends
weapon back?
down. It just bends down in front of him, Klein. Right in front of you. It opens its mouth. Saves from Klein and Dominic.
You say con?
Con, yep.
As a reaction, I'm also going to death grip my lovely new staff that Thunder and Anders made for me, and use the single firing of absorb elements in it to take half damage.
All right.
And that's not going to be good
You
enough
failed,
to.
18 is what you needed. So 12 is. So you're both going to take half damage. So you both take half of 45. So you both take 22 points of cold.
Which is plenty more than the 7 that I have. So I am laying down.
I'm down. I am down again. Down again like a fucking Super Jesus song.
It's going to move here.
Oh, shit.
Dominic, death save.
Dominic's, Rhiannon's just made a good point. Dominic's feeling a lot like a yo-yo right now.
Yeah, 5th edition.
Are
Yeah.
you Anders from the fetch mission?
13
Oh,
success.
All
So
right.
well, that's
I
one
was hoping
success.
for a natural 20 because then I
That's it.
still get my turn.
Thoasar.
Gonna move between these trees, and I'm gonna take a shot at the.
All right, make your attack roll.
Yes.
That was oolong.
That hits for 15 points of damage.
That's sad. Stealth. Plus Bardic Inspiration. No, no, I'm good. I don't waste my bardic inspiration on that.
All right. Klein, death save.
Oh my god, that got back quick.
Yep,
Feels like I just went down.
you did.
You didn't go down to your turn, though.
Yeah.
Oh, thank
11,
God.
success. So you are not creeping closer to death at the moment.
Has anybody seen the epic rap battle between Caleb and Mollymock?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because right now I'm
Yes.
feeling like I've gone down more than the Ruby of the Sea.
Tariq.
Alrighty, I'm going to here. I'm going to bonus action to Hunter's Mark the Yeti. And I am going to sheath my bastard sword and pull out my longbow and make 2
Alright.
longbow attacks at it.
All right, make your 7 misses. Natural 20 definitely hits.
Yes.
Alrighty,
Nice. 17
Beautiful.
plus
20.
21, right?
Yep.
Yes, sorry, 21.
All right. Thing, its fur is turning. But he's still
You're going
going.
robot there, Bill.
A lot of his white, very red. Nessa.
Oh, this is. Tariq, do you still have healing for people?
I do. I still have healing for people. I'm going to head to Klein and get him up next turn.
Okay. Yeah. So. First things first. Okay, 4th level fireball.
Nelson, where's all the magic?
Where? Just on you.
Yeah, she'll protect everybody close by.
All right. Natural 20 on the save.
Well, fuck this
Oof.
thing. But, fire. Where's my?
Roll damage.
Come on. Fireball. 29.
20, so 14.
And then Misty Step.
Misty Step.
Yep.
Boom. Where to?
5:30. And then run the rest of my movement. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Well, no. I was gonna stay here for now, actually. Be by Dominic to heal him if I can.
You can cast Misty Step with another spell?
I'm a
She
spell
took that
driver
level-
now.
Yeah, at level
Oh.
8, she took that feat to be able to do that.
Where do I find that feat?
It's in the Tal'Dorei
Tal'Dorei
campaign
guide.
guide.
Oh, okay.
You have to be at least level
Sounds awful.
7. You have to be at least level 7 to take that feat.
Actually, no. I'm gonna move
Alright.
so I can be further away so I can Misty Step back if I need to. And hopefully not be in the way. 5, 6.
All right. So you're staying. Is that the end of your turn?
I was just going back 5, 10, 15. Down here.
All right. Nail Sue.
Okay. Can I make it to right here with 40 feet?
Yeah, you can get to him.
You're good.
Okay, I want to use the sword and a punch, I guess.
All right. Make your attack rolls. 28 definitely hits for 15 points of damage. And Why is it making a strength save?
Oh, that was the wrong one.
Oh. Unarmed strike, unfortunately, does not hit.
All right. And I think I'm done.
At the end of your turn, Nail Sue, that brings us back to the Abominable. Let's see if he gets his breath weapon back.
Please, God,
Oh,
no.
please don't.
So, in order for him to get his breath weapon back, he rolls a d6, and he has to get a 6.
Oh.
This time, I rolled a 5. He is going to... Has anybody not been gazed yet?
Me, but I'm currently hidden. Possibly.
You are currently hidden. That is true. Nail Sue, it's gonna flail at you a couple times with disadvantage. It's a natural 1 on the first one. But that's a 23 on the second one. So you take 14 points of slashing damage and 7 points of cold damage as it claws you one time.
Okay.
Yikes.
It's then going to move like that. Dominic, make a death save.
I don't want to.
Oh!
I really don't.
4.
Oof.
Roll another d20. $10. You have broken ribs.
Oh, not again.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Thoasar, you're up.
I'm going to make my attack, hopefully from being hidden. Do I have advantage?
You do have advantage, yes.
Prepare.
Hits.
Prepare. Oh, god damn it.
That's not very good. 16 points of damage. You hit it, and it looks super rough, but it is still up.
Alright, I'm gonna move over here a little bit and try to hide. Hey,
All right. Klein. Death save.
Absolutely.
4. That is a failure.
Oh my god.
I need you to roll a d20 for me, buddy.
Got it.
16. You have a
What?
I have what?
a festering
Fetish.
wound.
Oh,
Well, we know about the fetish, but
A festering wound.
At least you never said you can't play music again.
That's true.
Tariq.
All right. So I'm going to move to. Oops, that's not showing to anybody. I'm going to move here, right next to Klein.
Okay.
And I'm going to.
I believe you'll get an attack
curse.
of opportunity again. As
To
you
go
move
around?
past him.
Yeah.
if
As
you go
can I
here,
move
you
around
should be
him?
able to save.
Yeah.
If you went there, you're probably safe.
Okay.
I mean,
Maybe.
you kind of got to measure it out from trying to keep in mind the distance of the Yeti. So, like, go there and then.
Yeah. So that puts me 30. So that puts me here.
Yeah.
and I can
All
avoid
right.
an
Now it does
opportunity
not
attack.
get an attack of opportunity against you.
Okay. So I'm going to curse in Orc.
In the
And I'm
future, I
going
will not
to-
be as kind about stuff. But anyway,
That is fair. I'm going to curse in Orc at Klein, and then I'm going to kind of give him a light slap on the cheek and shout, "Get up!" And I'm going to
Which
cast
cheek?
second level Cure Wounds on him.
which cheek? Hey.
Heyo.
Right.
You gotta match
Right
his
on my
arrow
Even-
wound.
15
Even if
points
he
of Klein.
even if he turns the
Got
other
it.
cheek.
Yeah. So 15 points of healing, Klein.
You are back up. I'm going to mutter at you to get Klein, get Dominic up. I'll stop the Yeti.
Again? Okay, absolutely.
Is that end your turn?
No,
Thos,
I'm
or,
going
Tariq?
to use my bonus action to activate Slayer's Prey. So I
Okay.
look at the Yeti and my eyes flare with a little bit of green magic, and I enter an intense state of focus on him.
All right. Nessa.
Okay. Is Klein gonna be able to get to Dominic before?
No, Klein's turn has just been over. Just ended.
All right. Then. I should have. Yeah. 5, 10. Going to run up here, Misty step the rest of the way, and stick that superior healing potion in Dom's mouth.
All right. 8 plus 8.
What was it? 8d4 plus 8?
Yeah.
Yep.
8d4 plus 8.
Ooh, nice.
Well,
So you get 33 points.
just please don't get breathed on.
And I am pissed.
All right. That
I love you,
ends
Nessa.
your- Nails.
I know.
You're up. Nails. Sue's up.
Oh, my turn?
I
Yep.
also hit it with some fire damage. Oh my god.
Alright, I'm just gonna do the same crap I've been doing.
I super
Unless
believe
I
in you,
can-
Nelson
Torn.
Cooper.
I got a last name?
You do
You're
now.
Tad Cooper now.
26 hits for 16 points of fire. Well, not 8 points of slashing and 8 points of fire damage. How do you want to do this?
Yes!
Oh.
Hey.
Ah,
How much health did I leave it with my sneak attack?
7.
Oh, okay.
I wanna
God damn it. I wanted one attack! One!
Stop complaining. You're alive.
throw the punch for throw a punch in just for I guess flavor.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, with the punch, I want to punch him on his right leg, and where it hurts him, so he's like opens up, and then when I'm gonna like take the sword and just jump up and slash him right across to where some of the stomach falls out.
All right.
And while I'm doing it, I'm gonna think of Lakai, and I'm gonna be like, "Shit!" Better, but I kind of like. Yeah.
Nice. Oh,
That was
Yeah,
far too close.
Oh,
Dominic gets up and is like as he came to, he was kind of in Nessa's lap and just his eyes open and he is furious. And he just staggers over.
It's done. It's Dominic.
Dominic, we need those parts.
Dominic.
Focus on the train, something else if you have to, and just grabs his, like hugs him from behind. Breathe.
Would you say that's a wisdom save there, Bill?
Yeah,
For me
yep. Yep. Wisdom save.
Alright.
Breathe.
You are able to maintain control of yourself.
Can I see like the corruption pulsing out of me at this point?
I mean, you have those like kind of like veins up and through your neck and up and around your temples are a lot darker than they usually are.
Just over there, somewhere.
Eyes look
Get it out.
Your eyes look a little
It's
sunken and sallow.
Guys, do you need me?
Is there any like anything in the vicinity I can target that would count as an enemy? Anything at all? Since I've got control, I'm not going to be targeting my friends.
You look around. All of your enemies are currently dead.
It can't be an area effect. It can't be.
Oh, I've got an idea. One of the Yeti bodies was about here, correct?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Can I dump damage into a body?
You can certainly try.
All right. I am going to point, like, while I've still got control, I'm going to my left hand is going to come up. He closes one eye so that he's got straight vision, and he'll just use a magic missile on that Yeti body, and I'm going to try and dump all the corruption in me into it.
What level magic missile?
Just one. Just a level 1.
All right. You expend the spell slot. However, you do not expend any corruption.
Didn't work.
Dominic, what do you need?
Hit me if
I
you have
need
to.
an enemy.
Tariq's gonna step back 30 feet. I've got a shit ton of healing potions. Fucking hit me, Dominic.
Hit me, bro.
No, hit me. This is what you really need, man.
I have to attack someone.
Hit me. Hurry up. I already told you not to hurt your friends. Just hit me.
Okay.
I have the word ready to cast on
Okay.
Nail Sue.
Then I'll cast Magic Missile on Nail Sue.
Okay.
Which will do. Is it 3 darts for level 1?
Yep.
Okay, so you take.
And how much corruption are you dumping into it?
I'm just mathing for a sec. So it's 7. That's 12. I'm going to dump 4 dice of corruption into him, so
4
I've at least
points
got
of corruption into it.
Yep. So that'll be an extra 4d6 of damage.
An additional 46. So 12 plus 11 is 23 points of force damage.
This just cringes.
Okay, no.
Nelson, are you
Great,
okay?
because I reduced it.
No, he's dead.
Nilsu's down.
No, I'm
No,
just
down.
kidding. He's-
We're
What
gonna
is- what is
dampen
it?
Nelson.
He's gonna pretend like he went down, just to be like, look, mofo, you could have done this. You could have killed one. So he's feigning death right now.
Make a performance
Check
check.
that, yeah.
Regardless of what he rolls, I'm going to roll an insight check with disadvantage to know if he's
I'm gonna
doing-
try.
If he is.
You think you just killed him?
You think you just...
No!
Oh god!
So do you.
I do not.
Dominic just killed Nelsu.
I immediately run over.
So is Tariq. Thomasar, you incline to the...
I'm not saying anything. I think it's fucked
You-
up that Dominic had to do that.
Yeah.
She's holding on to Dominic. Just, oh, no.
I go over and immediately check for a heartbeat and
Make a medicine check.
Dude, I was probably laughing the moment he
Oh my
touched.
You
god.
can't find a pulse, Tariq. You can't find a
I
pulse.
do or I don't.
You don't find a pulse.
He's not breathing.
Nelson! Oh god.
Nilson, do you eventually start laughing?
Yeah, definitely.
And suddenly
Gentle
you
repose
hear
roll.
uproarious laughter coming from Nailsu as he's rolling around the snow.
What? What?
Well, that could have turned out bad, right?
Nilsu!
Dominic's
How
just
dare you!
slumped against Nessa.
That was not funny, Nilsu.
It was kind of funny.
That was
It
not
was a little bit
funny.
funny. That was a little bit funny.
No, Thoasar said it was kind of funny. Not just,
It's kind of
not
funny.
just me.
Pretty funny.
Tariq kind of sits
Dominic
there for a
very
moment,
briefly, like now that he's sort of got real control of himself again, Dominic's hand moves to one of the patches on his robe that's right over his stomach, which Nessa would see, and knowing the arcane, would be able to see that it's the patch that has two mastiffs in it, and he briefly plays with the idea of actually sticking the dogs on him.
My
Reaches
God.
out for the hand. It is okay. It is okay. We can get him back
Let's get
later
this
some
done.
other way. Yes, right.
So the skills that can be used to harvest from this creature are
You're totally
You cut
broken
out
up, Bill. I can't hear a
completely.
word. So, same as usual, Arcana, Medicine, Nature.
Arcana or survival.
Arcana it is. Scalpel.
Scalpel.
I only have 3 bardic inspirations.
Or
So,
can we potentially, if we gentle repose it, can we take a long rest around here and then get your bardic inspiration back?
Sure, you can take a.
You know what? That's a really good idea.
I get it back on a short rest. So
Oh, short
Yeah,
rest
but Nessa
then.
and I get all of our spells and everything.
No,
back,
I already
and we
arcane
could-
recovered, but you can. Whoa,
No, I
really.
arcane recovered earlier.
Yeah.
I was going to say, if we cast Gentle Repose on all the bodies, we can actually take a long rest, because you can cast the hut and they're not going to rot.
But all we need is the bardic inspiration, right?
I have a guidance scroll for at least one of them.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I think the short rest will do us just fine, honestly.
Yes. All right.
I agree.
I don't. If we don't have to stay here anymore, I'm pretty happy to get on those animals and fly
Yeah.
as soon as we can.
All right.
During a long rest, she'll at
The
least
Griffins are
do
going to, like,
repose.
arrive while we're resting, and they'll be like, you guys are fine. What the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah, at this point, along with your Pegasus,
While people are resting, Nessa's just going to do a
Like
ritual cast of
seconds
gentle
after the
repose
fight
just to keep the
ends,
body as
they're,
fresh as possible.
all right. So you take a short rest, and at the end of the short rest, you guys get to harvesting.
Okay.
I'm rolling all of my
So-
hit dice that I have left.
Okay.
I'm going to roll 2. Actually, hang on. 8, so that'll give me
Not great.
41. That's I've just rolled 1 actually, because it's all health.
It's not great,
And
but I did.
during the course of the long rest, while we're just kind of recovering after she's done with the gentle repose, Dominic is just going to cling to Nessa and tremble.
I'm glad you're
All right. So let's make some harvesting rolls.
With advantage because Nessa is helping,
Yes.
and we have 1 scroll of guidance and
Correct.
And
heaps
Bardic
of bardic inspiration.
Let's start with bardic inspirations.
All right, let's have a look what we've got to get.
Eyes, brain,
brain.
heart, horns, claws, and fangs.
Okay,
Big bucks, no whammies.
let's go. Do our thing. We'll go for the heart, the eyes first.
All right.
All right. Does anybody have DM inspiration?
No.
I don't believe so.
Not for a lack of
Nope.
trying. Can I have one of those inspirations, please, Klein?
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they last for 10 minutes. I
I
assume.
assume you already have one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so so roll a d8.
27.
So 27.
Over the next little bit, using dagger retrofitted just for harvesting, you are
Yep.
able to successfully remove both of the abominable
Okay.
Yeti.
Okay, so that's both eyes. So that's 3,000 gold each.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Klein, another. Would you play me the song of your people?
Oh, my people are dead.
Holy shit.
All my friends are dead. The book.
Alright. The next check.
For the brain, can I have the guidance on this one, please?
All right.
And then inspiration. Yeah. All the good stuff.
Yep. Okay, so I've got a guidance. Roll with advantage. Roll 1d8.
That's good. That's good.
29. And I've got the guidance. I'll roll it anyway.
Yeah, because it won't last the next harvest.
So that's 31.
31. Without issue, you remove the.
Yay. Do we have... do you have any more of those guidance scrolls, Tarek?
No, I only had the one. I think Noja is out.
Yes.
How many?
Just-
I do hope Leon stays.
How many?
I need... Like... Whatever we can get is fine.
Now you've
Because we've
got
got-
just inspiration. Next
Yeah.
one
Just bardic inspirations.
is the heart.
No, I got 5.
5 what?
Okay, we've got guidance. Guidance
Oh.
for days.
Good.
All right. So
Hey,
let's
let's go
we don't need to take 5 minutes between each check.
Sorry. All right, so I'm not going to roll the bardic inspiration, but I will roll the guidance. 31 again for the heart.
yeah, the heart comes out without an issue. Got a couple of horns on its head. That
I'll
you
roll the bardic
successfully
inspiration.
don't bother. That you successfully remove without issue. Couple of claws. Both easily removed. And lastly, a pair of fangs.
Bang.
Oh.
Ooh, that's
Oh.
where I need the bardic inspiration.
Yeah. And a guidance, yes.
So 22 with the bardic inspiration. 25.
Pop with a couple of pops of your dagger. You successfully remove both fangs.
I'm staring at this dagger, this one dagger that I got off a goblin on my very first hunt. And it's like, it's got like chips and stuff in it. It is fucked. And I'm like, you served me well, old friend. And I put it away as we shove all the bits into the bag. Also, I would like to try and remove its hide. Because I promised my sister I would take her back a Yeti hide.
Right. Make another check.
Nice.
We'll roll it. 29.
Yeti's
So
pelt.
now we have a Yeti hide. We have an abominable Yeti pelt.
Yes.
Okay, now,
We might as well
Does
take the
anybody want-
hides from the rest of them.
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Actually, Bill, are these creatures, like, what class of creatures are they? Are they humanoids or monsters or?
They are considered monstrosities.
Okay, I can't raise them because a Yeti
That's
would
too
actually
big.
be kind of helpful around. Yeah, it's way too big for me. All right. Hide.
That's what she
You
said.
go. Really, Nessa? You're going to be the one to drop that joke.
No, this is Fred saying that.
I'm going to try and get the fangs out of one of the other Yetis.
Okay.
With that natural 20. Is that a success?
What do you think?
No, I want to hear you say it.
Bill.
I want to hear you say it.
I get to do that. You don't get. I get. That's my thing to do. You're not.
All right. So I have 2 Yeti fangs.
Oh, suddenly, ancient white dragon.
Oh god.
No.
Potion of invisibility and run!
Scroll of greater invisibility.
Suddenly the Yeti's pint-sized
You see
Yeti
invisible-
pop-
It has blind sight.
But how far does it have
Potion
blind
of
sight?
flying.
120 feet.
I can move more than that in a turn. Not my first turn, and then I'd be dead, but I can still
Nessa
do
and
it.
I can both make a 90-foot run in a single turn.
Whatever. It can fly.
Moving on.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, all right. So we'll try and get how many of the? Go ahead.
You pack up your stuff. You don't think your griffins could carry much more. As you all begin to take to the skies, you take back, not using the zip route, and as you all arrive back at the guild, it is well into Undilar, and Deep Solace is coming up rather as Zara is there waiting to pay you your you have yet another encounter with the rabbit to your companions about hunt gone out recently.
But I've also got an entertaining story to tell them about how I then used them as zombies and they were instantly frozen by an abominable Yeti.
So all
Sir.
is well that
Indeed.
ends well.
Exactly. Nessa, you gained 14 expending.
14?
14, yep. Dominic, you also got 14. Thoasar,
Ding.
you also got 14. Nail Sue, you also got 14. 15. Tariq,
You broke up when you
cut out a
said
lot.
Klein.
Yeah,
Klein
on.
14.
Okay.
Klein 14 and Tariq 15.
You cut out again.
15 for you, Tariq.
Yes.
So see, it's not I'm cutting out. It's you're.
I mean,
No, you were
Yeah.
cutting out, but I kind of got that one.
Yeah, whatever. No, everything I do is amazing. and,
11,500 gold.
nice.
Sure.
Level 6.
Level 6.
Level
Let's
6
see.
Ranger. What do you get?
Nice.
I get
Congratulations.
new favorite enemy and favorite terrain.
Ah,
Nice.
Let's see if I can roll above a 3 on my hit die.
guess not.
No.
Oh.
Well, that's just a punch in the dick.
That's
That's
You're
literally
really gonna hate
the
me
least.
if I roll really.
That's literally the least amount.
That's the second 2 I've rolled in a row.
Can I get dick
You're
punch
really gonna hate me if I roll great on mine. 5 hit points, so I am a maximum of 47 now.
Can you get the DM inspiration, Dick Massacre inspiration?
No. What are you going to take as a favorite enemy and favorite terrain?
So every hunt I've been on thus far has been a monstrosity. So I think I'm gonna take monstrosities as my new favorite enemy.
Maybe not a terrible idea.
Yeah.
Um,
How about terrain? Been on a
Favorite
lot of hunts in the
terrain?
forest, actually, though, already.
well, I have
What-
forest
what-
already.
What? Yeah,
But
but you
so
already
the-
have forest. What other
Yeah.
what hunts have you gone on that forest?
There was the one in the mine with the Shadow
So-
Mastiffs.
That's right. You could go mountain.
I couldn't go mountain, but I was thinking I've spent probably the most time like actually in the grassland around the guild because I've been
Probably.
on watch and stuff.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense too.
So I was going to take grassland.
So you could go grasslands. There you go.
Yeah.
The dividing plains are an expanse around Western, so
Yeah,
there's lots of grasslands around.
exactly. And I spent several, just a couple of years wandering through them.
Yeah. Dominic, you level to level what?
7.
Woo!
Level 7.
So I finally get 4th level spells.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nice.
Fourth level
Nice.
spells.
one of us. One of
What
us.
spells are you getting from the book?
Well, I haven't got the book on me at the moment. So
Well, you're back at the guild.
Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
I was. Now you'll have to remind me, Bill, because I haven't actually been thinking about the book,
I know
the
you
spells
haven't.
that the book gives me for a while.
I want to
Did we
get that
say that?
because as you return from the guild and you go to your room to get settled back in, put some stuff away. As you go to set something on the bed, the book is just sitting there on the bed, opened up to a page.
Is that
Nessa?
what I think it is?
Well, hang on. Can Nessa see it?
She can see the book, yeah. It's opened up to what looks to you like blank pages, Nessa.
Yeah, but I think
Yes.
she probably at least slightly noticed the outer edges.
If she caught it out of the corner of her eye, she did, because that was a thing we always covered. All right. So the spell that appears in my personal spell book, that's just naturally occurring from my training as a wizard, is going to be the 4th level spell Fabricate.
Ooh.
Because Dominic's actually been doing a fair bit of crafting stuff lately.
Yep, and Blight is the other one.
Okay. As I read through the spell for Blight, it's like,
Nessa's watching this a bit worriedly.
this is unpleasant, beloved.
Everything about that
It's-
book is unpleasant, dear.
You're telling me. Have you ever encountered the spell Blight? The
Make an
schematic
Arcana
is
check, Nessa. The only thing you know about it is teachers at the Spires said that it was.
it's a forbidden spell.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, essentially.
I have only heard
It's
of it.
good
I've never seen it in use, but
for nothing. They told you it's good for nothing but killing. And killing
It
painfully.
is unpleasant. This is definitely forbidden magic. But the trade-off is it's also very, very powerful and can actually be of use.
are you going to be okay with this? I mean, we knew the book was not going to be held forever, but
Nope. But I have an idea. I don't know if it will work, but anything's got to be worth a try.
yeah, anything.
Mm-hmm. So, what's the actual total amount of gold that we each individually get? Because it was 11,500
It was
total.
1,833 gold, 3 silver, 3 copper.
Yep.
I typed it out in chat.
Okay. Thank you. 1, 3. Got it. As a curiosity, did we look around and find any loot at all while we were there?
There
we
was
left
no
the
loot
area?
to be had.
Okay.
They
Just find it always pays to double check that.
yeah. With that,
Gold.
we're gonna close tonight's session out.
All
Hope
right.
everyone
Okay.
had fun.
Just that
Yeah.
stuff the giant had.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we need
And
to talk to Zora and
Um,
Kasha.
yes, you do. I'm sorry. But we perhaps tomorrow night if we can do that.
Okay, I will try.
All right. If you're available. We will do that soon. Just not tonight. Good night, everyone.
Night.
Night, Bill.
Good night. Thanks.